And we are live with episode 7 of the Quarantine Quasar Podcast. I'm your host, Zainuddin Mohammed Abdulram, and I'm here with August Crane today.
Rent a duck, buy a duck, $5, $7.95 for a foot. Hours 12 to 9.
Thank you for that. And today we're here with Grace Puzzo, correct?
Hi guys.
Alright, so Grace, to the best of my knowledge, is a student at Siegel High School, right?
Yep.
From the best of our knowledge, yeah.
So it's like, to the best of my knowledge, she was like, "Can I be on the podcast?"
To the best of my knowledge, she's probably like 12.
Probably like, yeah,
Just this
elementary.
really cool smack from under a bridge, you know. She was like, "Can I be on the podcast?" You know. Didn't actually know her until this point. No, I'm just kidding.
You know, 7'9", 120 pounds of pure muscle.
Yeah, that's what I am. Yeah, guys.
Okay.
I'm gonna introduce myself.
And all
Hey guys,
fake
energy.
I'm Grace. I know these weirdos through school, and
Sadly.
yeah, and my I have
My
a weird
GPO.
name.
If you know us in real life, that is not a good thing. I don't know.
Yeah, that
how
is
you
not
know.
a good thing.
Yeah. Alright.
Some things will be uncovered today about these three.
Something's a little off if you know us in real life.
Some things are aloof.
Yeah.
You are not normal if you're friends with us in real
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, to be quite fair, in real life I act like a retard, so.
I think we were all in the same 9th grade biology class, and so I think we saw like the craziness.
Zane always running the fucking class freshman.
Hey,
He was one of those kids.
I didn't want to be late. I was worried. I didn't know.
You were never late, but you always fucking ran.
Okay.
Like you were like Naruto
Alright.
running, like then crossing the entire thing. And I was
That
just
was
sitting
my
there going, "Oh."
precursor to joining cross country, alright? God knows what would have happened if I didn't run in those hallways and disappointingly run into a girl at that one time, and then I stopped running after that.
It was like your training workout to be part of cross country, running through the hallways to school.
But it
He
was
was
like
trying to break some ankles.
legit, I just run every day with shorts on, and somebody does a time lapse without me knowing, and my legs just keep getting bigger and bigger as I run through the hallways. It's like one of those YouTube clips where it's like a man took a photo of me every day running through the hallways. This is what happened.
You know, like that TikTok thing where it's like that, like really like 90s music, and like it's focused on the person as they're walking, and you see their shoes, and it has this like weird beat in the background.
If I say yes, will you explain further?
It's basically where like it's like, you know, like the fishbowl kind of lens thing.
If I say I
Never
don't know
mind,
what a
I'll-
fishbowl lens is, will you explain further? What the fuck is
I'll
a
send it to
fishbowl
you
lens?
after this, but like the way that they do it is that you just see them walking, and it elongates their legs every single time they walk. It's weird.
Interesting. All right. It's probably like a Polaroid lens, right? Like or not panoramic. Panoramic? Am I saying?
I don't know.
Something like that.
Panoramas are cursed. That's all I know.
Panorama. Actually, I found out that's a new
Panorama.
option on my phone, and I was like, ooh, and I did one of those, and it looked so fucking stupid. I was like, oh my god, this is perfect. I'm gonna do so many fucked up things with that now. So, but anyway, just to get things started. So Grace, have you been quarantining yourself, right?
Yep, I've been for the past 3 months. Like I've been going out like sometimes, but like not necessarily like I'm going to the beach or like doing like really unhealthy. And it's been 3 months, and I'm just vibing, man. Playing Minecraft.
A lot. I've seen you've been playing it a lot recently.
Yeah, man.
Up in there.
It's what you do, honestly. Like when you have nothing else to do. And I've had way too much homework.
What
Yeah.
for what class?
Well, no, it was like AP, and then like also like model UN work.
Oh, yeah, because you're a chair for next year, aren't you?
Yeah, we've had to like write so much, and like tomorrow, like Tuesday is like the last deadline that we're all free for the summer.
Actually, so how long have you been doing Model United Nations?
I've been doing Model United Nations since about sophomore year. My first conference was just in 2018, and I was the Philippines. And if y'all know about the... Oh. myself.
In the Philippines.
I was with Jacob Roden, and both of us just went to caretaking, which is like the name of the president, because he's messed up. He's messed up.
Actually, coincidentally enough, I actually have one of the shirts for Model United Nations 2018, because they were just giving them away the next year, 2019, for free, and I didn't want to buy a shirt, so I got one of the older ones. I wasn't even there. I didn't even know about Model UN that year, but I still have the shirt from then. So.
To anyone listening who is not a part of Model UN, we are the official Model UN crackheads of next year. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta add Jacob in there.
Yeah, and Jacob Roden.
Yeah.
We should have had him on here, and then this is all of us just going at each other with diplomacy stuff.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, in a later episode, that would be pretty interesting. So. But
like all the Model UN people and.
No, besides Model UN, what have you been up to?
Minecraft.
Oh my.
Minecraft.
There. That and drinking coffee, like an
Yeah, way too much coffee. Like.
Did you get a gallon of coffee from like Just Love?
No. Definitely not. Yeah, it's still in my fridge.
That is unhealthily dangerous for your bladder.
But we've had it for over 2 weeks, so I'm drinking it at a safe amount, and my dad's is drinking more than me. So literally, like one of the baristas there, like they literally said, "Grace, I'll like."
If your dad is your limit, though, like.
I don't drink that much coffee, guys. Calm down. And this like one of the baristas was like, "I'll dare you to drink the entire gallon in front of me."
What the fuck?
There was no bet money. But he would just like do it, and I was like, okay. I didn't do it. No, sadly.
Pause.
Shut up.
I'm just gonna say it. Failure. Alright? Fails.
I'm sorry.
Disappointment town. Disappointment city.
Good,
Disappointment country. Alright?
Dane, imagine you on caffeine though.
I couldn't. I would probably just fucking explode. I've had caffeine.
Yeah, Zane's already fucking energetic enough.
I take like caffeine like hours before like major exams, like last year during like AP
yeah, because
exams.
it takes 3 hours
before
for it to digest.
Yeah, and then even still, like after like hours after the exam's over, I'm still fucking like tapping shit with my fingers, eyes twitching. I'm like,
well, have you ever been to a Model UN conference? Like, I chug caffeine.
Oh yeah, I've had like
You
one
want
cup
caffeine
of caffeine before
like ever?
nation thing, and I just didn't like the coffee there. I don't know.
I mean, what's the best type of coffee though? That's the real question.
Okay.
Okay. Or like best type of drink.
I'm not a connoisseur of coffee. I know the word coffee, and that's it. You want coffee, Zane? Oh yeah, sure. I'll take some coffee. If somebody asked me if I wanted a latte or a pumpkin spice, I'd be like, whoa, what? And they'd be like, coffee. Do you want coffee or not? It's like, oh, why didn't you say so?
And then you just like drink it, and it's just some like it's all the syrups together.
I'm like, what the hell is this?
Because Zane, I feel like if you got coffee, you'd like it really sweet. Because you really like fucking sweet there.
That's true. Yeah, I think somebody commented on that when I was making coffee for myself before Money went. I just kept adding packets. They were like, "You good, bud?" And I was like, "It tastes bitter."
I used to do that, and now I just take it black. Like I.
For now, if you don't like it bitter, add a shit ton of French vanilla that has sugar already in it, but that just adds flavoring.
I tried that though at like Dunkin', and like it was sweet at all.
Well, I just get vanilla bean and make coffee with that.
Huh.
You get it from the plant and then just put it in your coffee.
Also, making if either one of you have tried the whipped coffee.
Oh yeah, I've tried that.
How do you whip your coffee? It would splash everywhere.
Okay, so basically you get instant coffee and then like some sort of liquid.
You just get hot water. Hot water. You can't add 100% dairy. I'm pretty sure it has to be at least half and half or just creamer.
I used expired instant coffee and it tasted terrible.
No,
I didn't do that. I used just instant coffee, sugar, water, and then later on, like once it was basically done, I added to the cup like mocha and just. You can add
you guys are
vanilla.
Basic. All right. You
can add vanilla syrup to that.
To anyone still listening,
sugar is in the fucking whipped coffee part.
I wasn't done yet. Alright. This is the real serum method, or whatever you want.
Gunpowder.
Lighter fluid, gunpowder, ammonia,
Coke bottle. Light a.
and just a hint of
Lighter fluid.
espresso.
No, they make hemp milk and they sell it at Just Love, so you can get a little high on you.
You can
I don't
buy
know.
hemp milk
Yeah, you can buy hemp milk.
at Just Love.
Yeah, well, like you can buy it stirred in your coffee, but I don't think it's like actually gonna like make you high. I think it's just like the plant
God damn
diluted.
it. Fuck. I was excited.
You got me excited.
It was an endeavor that it was worth
I
exploring.
mean, I don't think any public place is just gonna be like, yeah, come
Yeah,
get high.
Let's just give these underaged minors fucking hemp coffee or something.
Like, you can actually buy hemp milk and like
What
they
was
make
the-
like, what?
What was the hemp shop that had like cars always getting run into it?
Oh yeah, that's near my house. Yeah, I don't remember if we
Yeah.
talked about this before or not.
Yeah, we did.
Well,
I just forgot the name of it, and I've never
Yeah.
figured it out yet.
It was
What
like
was the
hemp
name?
supply.
Yeah,
It used to
but
be
they-
hydroponics, and then immediately after they lifted the ban on like hemp supply like products in some states, like including here, they immediately changed the name to Hemp Co. or like Hemp Supply, something like that.
Yeah, CBD's just everywhere, and everyone's just like, try this out, and I'm like, nah, bro. If it's not the real thing, then I don't want it.
It's like,
You know, I've never seen the appeal to weed. Actually,
really?
I've never seen the appeal to. Like, I understand people use it for medical and shit, but just people smoking, I've never really seen the appeal to doing it.
I mean, it probably it has that sort of like,
Like, I understand
organic.
people like getting high because it like lets them. I just personally myself, I've never had the urge or like appeal to go out of my way to smoke it.
yeah, that me neither. I'm just gonna do it like in college whenever it's like legal for me. Like if I'm at
Yeah,
like,
I'd
I'll
never
do it.
not bring this up when we talk about smoking weed. I kind of semi-intend to do it, but only past the age of 25 or whatever, when you're blah blah blah, when your brain's like
Like
fully
it-
developed and it won't affect you at all. Because
If I do it, I do it. If I'm with friends and they offer it, like I'll do it. Sure, why not?
Yeah.
Like I have, but
So you
I'm not
respond
gonna-
well. So you respond semi well to peer pressure. It seems.
I don't give two shits about peer pressure.
Hey, at least he ain't a pussy.
The
somebody
dairy guy was
somebody
very
puts
puts
upset
a
with
blunt
you.
in his hand. He smokes that shit. Actually, is a blunt? What is a blunt again?
It's just like, it's just basically like it's
It's acid.
it's the weed. It's the weed like in like spice form. God,
It's
that's not
basically
it.
like
And then you,
a
like, wrap it
hollow,
in
it's
paper.
basically like a cigar, basically just filled with weed. That's all it is. It's like a
Okay,
hollowed out
okay.
cigar
That's
filled
what I
with
figured,
marijuana.
but I thought for a second it might be something else,
Zane,
and then I just
check the chat.
joked about August smoking a blunt. That's
I
like,
know joints and blunts are different, but I don't know what the complete difference. I think
Yeah.
joints have a different wrapping. Joints are like, don't they have some sort of paper wrapping for joints? I don't know. I don't know the specifics.
Oh God, we're already talking about drugs and how.
It's only been like 10, 15 minutes. I'm already on drugs.
oh man, why does it always devolve to drugs or just
It's an important part of society.
abhorrent
I can't
events?
wait for next year. Next year, so many kids are gonna be doing drugs in the bathroom, and I love just scaring the hell out of them with like my car keys and just smacking against the wall and seeing them scatter.
Yeah, you bring that up. That was pretty funny, honestly. I
Right?
gotta be
Also,
around you when you do that. I want to just.
No, groups of freshmen like just huddle up. I'll just walk in silently, just smack my keys suddenly, and you'll just see them all like put their hands in their pocket, just run around into corners, stalls, walk out fast. It's just like, damn.
Y'all should see like the girls' bathrooms like in the morning. There's so many girls, and then there's been
never
so
knew.
many fights.
I never knew girls did it as much as guys, because guys do it all the time in the bathroom. I never knew girls.
They do
actually
like
did.
a lot of like it's more like vaping, but I have smelled weed in there. So it's just like a lot of girls have like jewels and stuff, so they do go in there.
Yeah, honestly, I knew
Also-
girls did it. I just didn't know to what extent. Cause there's girls on my bus that do that shit all the time with the guys. It's just, it's embarrassing. But
Yeah, like in the back of the bus is where we're getting stoned.
that's where they do it.
Dude, I don't know if I ever told Zane. Did I ever talk about this on podcast about how the one day I had to ride the bus last year because I was fixing my car up? and I didn't have it up and running that one day because all of them
I don't
worked.
know. I think you
It was
generally talked about being on a bus
yeah,
before, but I don't know about that
it was.
one time.
I don't know if I did it on the podcast, but it
You
was
might have.
the one day I had to ride the bus last year. The fucking one day, the dude hotboxed the whole bus.
Oh yeah. You
Yeah,
told me
and
about that.
kindergartner. Did I say on the podcast?
Yeah, you said that before. I think it was
Okay,
with
yeah,
Jacob. Yeah, but
yeah,
that's pretty
but
fucked up. Yeah.
Grace didn't know. It's just he got kindergartners high and off the in the
Oh
bus.
no.
Yeah, and they walked out. They were wobbling, stumbling because they were high, and I was like, "Oh, poor little kids."
Yeah, that's
Because
fucked
they were
up.
sitting right next to him too, so it's just even worse.
You can also get like secondhand high, so yeah. God damn. You know what's the best drug out there? Why is there an ant on my computer? I don't know.
Break it.
What's the best? There's been like it's usually like at the start of the summer whenever there's like a ton of ants in my house.
Oh,
And, like,
summer.
we're getting-
Yeah, summer's a pain in the ass with bugs.
Like apparently cicadas are apparently coming back. Like I
Oh,
remember
yeah,
in
I
second
heard
grade
about that.
playing with them.
About
Like
time.
I would put them like on my finger and just show it to like random girls because I was the weird one, and I just be like, look at this.
I'm an alien.
Because I thought it was like, because like the last one was like second grade, and I just like go around with it on my finger.
I'm the queen. Look at
I
me.
remember that in elementary when that happened. It was so weird.
Yeah, like everyone was like freaking out in my class.
There was also this kid. I remember he buried him alive.
What the fuck?
I
Yeah.
remember like the swimming pool, like with all these like cicada carcasses.
That sounds like fun. Just
I
open your
know.
mouth and get a free snack real quick, you know?
I mean, bugs do have protein apparently.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, actually, I think my
Oh,
mom
me.
at one point she had looked up like cicada bug mix salad or something like that, and she was like trying to collect them outside. I don't remember if I ever actually ate cicadas or not. That's kind of the sad
Is
part.
eating bugs against veganism?
I would think so,
Oh.
because it's a living thing. It moves, it has legs. It's not like a plant.
But like, if like vegans are against like so many like people eating like animal products, don't they know that like plants are alive too?
Well, I think they have to draw a line somewhere. It'd be like, I refuse to eat anything with a life or that has cells in it. It's like,
Yeah,
alright,
it's just
well,
chemicals.
enjoy fucking dying. Like,
Yeah.
embrace that sweet relief, baby. Close
Yeah, I
your
got like
eyes and shut
vegan,
your
vegetarian parents, so I know the pain. I literally told my mom she turned into a chickpea today because she eats them so much.
Vegan. I don't think I could ever go vegan.
Yeah.
It's bad. It's bad. It got me lactose intolerant.
Yeah, there's a lot of people, and like, actually, there's one specific person that I know that my mom's really good friends with. She lives up in there in New York, and like, it's just, honestly, I mean, for some people, it's beneficial, right? I don't want to, like, negatively just, like, talk about vegans or whatever, but, I mean, for the most part, from, like, personal experiences or what I've heard online, it's just not that good for you. Because we're omnivores. We're designed to eat plants and animals. Like, it wasn't like, alright, well, I want to protect the environment, so I'll just eat plants. Like, I understand, like, what they're doing, like, with chickens and cows and how we're cattling them is not good, but we're designed to eat them, so, like...
Well, I also understand. It's like people were like, we used to let them free. Well, it's also like we've also evolved.
Yeah, like...
It's also an evolution with society and the way things are now. We can't go out and hunt. We do not have time.
Yeah, like, honestly...
Well, we are in the South, so...
Imagine, like, doing a 9 to 5
Yeah,
and
we're
then
in the
putting on
South.
your hunting tarp and getting out
Also-
your
You're
pitchfork.
hunting tarp.
I don't know, like, whatever
Nothing-
caveman
nothing-
used to wear, like, the hides.
Not work. Like
The
we
fuck?
just evolved, so we don't have to go out and hunt. Instead, we can just have them still roam freely in big acres of land. Just also have them more combined, so it's a little easier.
Yeah. I know it, like, it's not always like that, though, like, in certain situations.
Yeah, I know some factories are like really harsh, like
Yeah.
really bad, but there are also
Fair
some.
life.
Yeah, like...
It's just about the brand you use. Like some brands are certified safe with their animals and what they do.
yeah,
Other
like,
brands not so much. They're more sketchy. So it's just a matter of which brand you.
I know
actually
this is
use.
like a certified situation, like, right? Where, like a lot of chickens will be birthed, and, like, they'll just check and see if they're male or female. And this is kind of disappointing, but, like, the males are immediately, like, just shredded because they're so unuseful. Like, they're not productive. it's more efficient to only reproduce the females and just have a lot of them, because they're the ones that are laying the eggs, and they're the ones that are gonna.
But they need to have at least one man to like spread the
Yeah, I think they have
man
one
juice
like.
over it.
I think like for eggs, for like just pure eggs, you don't need a male chicken, so you can just have those. Or if they're trying to breed more chickens, they can just have one in the area. Like just have one per den.
You know, life would be so much easier if it was just like Minecraft. You just give 2 seeds to 2 chickens. Boom, baby.
It's like boom, boom.
Tap, tap.
Have sex. Pop that shit out. You get your experience points from it. Everybody walks along the merry maid. You don't even have to make a pen.
What do the experience points go towards then? If it's fucking like Minecraft,
it's experience towards life.
Yeah,
you get
become more
experience, and your
wise.
fucking arm just goes huge.
Actually, that would be a really cool thing, having a real experience bar in real life. Just,
Like the experience bar is like stuff that you've like done. Like you have like a little like bucket list, and so every single time you like check
Literally
something off.
everything you do.
past level 20 means you lost your virginity. Yeah.
It's like this thing that you
That's
see on,
level
like,
1 passing.
I think like the experience point should be like aged.
Oh yeah, well, no,
It should be
because
depends on what
everybody
you do.
ages evenly. Like that's not.
It depends what you do. Depends
Yeah.
on the experience you have.
Yeah.
And it says like
Quite
you
literally.
it's like whenever you like do an achievement and it shows onto like the right of your screen, it just says, "Haha, you're a loser," and then it just goes back.
It's like a real level. It's like a real kill list. Like it's like hit level 35. I've killed a man. I've experienced it all.
Oh no. Or like
Wouldn't that be bad? It's just like you get turned down. It just says, "Ha, bitch."
It's like guy with his tear tattoo. It's like, bruh, look at my XP level though. Like,
Oh no.
I'm just gonna say it. Hitler's probably level 100. Yep.
You know, he just stole the experience from others.
He just picked up their XP.
He would have the highest XP.
He would be like the XP god. The thing is though, what would you do with it? What happens when you have enough XP? Because it's not like Minecraft. We're not talking about Minecraft anymore.
Oh, you get
enchant
reborn.
a soul.
You chance
Oh yeah,
stuff.
you say yeah. Well, Minecraft you enchant stuff, but what would you do if you had real life XP? Like, what would that do?
Maybe like you use it to like help someone.
Ah,
Because like
No,
you see,
in
like,
Hitler's
with,
case,
really-
he got reborn. Once he hit a level 100,
boom.
he got a reborn.
I don't
So-
think Hitler would have 100. I think it would be like either Stalin or
This is
Mussolini.
a conspiracy theory. This is why he actually killed himself. It wasn't because he was trying to escape the U.S. It was because he knew he was gonna come back.
I know we talked about this before, but he really took the satisfaction of someone killing him. He took himself out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're all. If we're
He
all being
basically gave a
honest.
big old middle finger to everyone and said, "Fuck you."
Mussolini died on my birthday. The guy that took over Italy for a time.
Oh really?
Yeah, and I'm also Italian, so it's like really funny because I'm just like, I'm more superior. Mussolini died on my birthday.
Haha. Or maybe you're just his reincarnation.
Oh yeah.
Okay. August.
mean-
Real quick. It's like-
What's that?
It's the
Oh.
villager.
Kim Il Sung died July 8th.
Who?
Kim Il Sung.
Who's
Wait, is
who's
that your birthday?
Yeah, that's my birthday. Kim Il Sung died. Former president of North Korea died July 8th on my birthday.
Damn.
You're his reincarnation. That's why you look so much like him.
Oh, this is fucked up. I got two like supreme world leaders in my fucking podcast. I'm just sitting here like I'm probably the reincarnation of a terrorist. We're being quite
Jane,
frank.
when's your birthday? I know it was a couple days ago, but what's the exact date?
May
you know
27th.
May 27th?
Yeah, 2003.
You know what? Like, honestly,
Gotta
like
Google
us
that
and
shit.
Model UN, me and August just sort of like battling it out because we have the same birthdays of people who died.
God, this is fucked up. We
mean,
should be
I
having
love
much
both,
more
yeah.
interesting podcasts now that we know you guys are reincarnations. Like it's
Do I get to
official
come
now.
back? No.
Like, that wasn't a joke anymore. You guys are reincarnations. This is legit.
Oh no.
Well, Zane, you had a world leader die on your fucking
Who?
birthday.
Ah, cool. Was he from Egypt? Where was he from?
I'll send you. I
Who
don't
is
even know
it?
who the fuck this is.
Send me the link over my phone.
I'll just send it through Discord. The
I
fuck?
can't figure out how to
Yeah.
open the Discord chat, if I'm being quite honest. I can't.
Well, let me look at it.
Yeah,
Try
I'll
and
let
tell
Grace
you.
pronounce it. I don't know how to fucking do that.
Ja- Oh my god, I think I know who this is. I think it's like a bad guy. Oh no, he's a former prime minister of India. Cool.
Prime Minister
Yeah.
of India. Oh, dude, does this mean... No, never mind. I was just kidding.
I mean,
He didn't seem. He declared independence from Britain. That's about it.
so he's a pretty cool guy.
And he died on my birthday. Sweet.
Who is John Calvin, the religious leader?
John Calvin, he made Calvinism.
Yeah,
Ah.
Did he
fuck.
die on Zane's birthday?
yeah, he did.
Sweet.
So-
You can't tell right now, but I'm doing the Cabbage Patch.
Well, I mean, John Calvin was kind of a bitch, but like
Wait, Grace, when's your birthday?
April 28th.
I'm just looking this up.
Damn, I've got a friend that's his birthday's on the 28th.
Who?
you-
Judah Burchett.
Yeah, you got Mussolini.
Mussolini. Moo. Cows go moo.
Other than that, you
Vegans
just
can't eat
have.
cows. I'm sorry. I don't know
You have a
what I'm saying.
ventriloquist.
Ooh.
Keith Harris.
Except I'm not. Even though I'm what?
I don't know. His name
God,
is
like
a
that?
regular dude, just Keith Harris.
Ventriloquist.
He's a ventriloquist.
This
Zane,
is all.
I swear to God.
This is all staying
Zane.
in the podcast, baby. 100% authentic.
Stop fucking chewing.
It's so good.
This is not an ASMR unless you want me to start blowing into my mic.
You like that, don't you?
Stop.
We're cutting this out.
I
Fuck
got-
off.
Nope.
Yeah, we're
nope.
cutting
No,
this
I'm
out.
not. I'm not. I'm the editor. All right. Saved to my computer. You like that?
How long does it usually take you to edit this?
You like jazz?
Zane, deadass. Fuck off.
Okay, I'll stop.
Fuck.
Legit though, these sunflower seeds are so good.
I don't understand.
Why are you
the
eating
hype around
Why are you
sunflower
smacking
seeds.
that much eating sunflower seeds? What the fuck?
Cause it's a whole bag of unclipped ones.
So
I can
he
just take
literally-
a mouthful and just.
I was gonna say, if it's the ones with shells, why the fuck are you smacking that?
No, they
much?
don't have any shells. That's what I'm saying. They're unshelled, salted, and they're really good.
Hey, Maryland became a state on my birthday.
Hmm?
Ah, fuck Maryland.
I am now the
Queen Marilyn Monroe.
oh no,
We gotta stop. We gotta stop.
Chopping the unicorn.
I love those pants.
You're smacking him from behind. She turns around and she goes, "Ooh."
Oh no, what have I done?
Honey, you got a trip.
And you
You
just
can't
smack
walk like
that,
that.
and then you find out it was a boy.
You're smacking it from behind, and then she says, "Oh yeah."
But Zane, that's even better.
August is just like, where's the bad part of that? Like,
Shit, goddamn.
Me and August and a couple friends got boba today, and he's dying right now. And so literally, we had like a whole conversation on what did we have a whole conversation on? Like, we'd have like really deep conversations, and then you and Justin would just be like car, like a dog, like Doug. From
Yeah, basically.
like,
We
car.
just stared at the people that walked up and got boba, and we noticed one of them, a dude, was thicker than his girlfriend. And we were just so amazed by that. We were like, damn. He really got it going for him with that.
And then we had like a whole like ass conversation about like the weird teachers at our school. And then like every 2 seconds, like Justin and Alex would be like, "Car, Tesla, I ran a Ford."
Oh, dude, a Tesla. Actually, I like how Teslas are becoming more popular.
The SpaceX thing was
You know
yesterday.
how he like fucking lost a lot of like millions of dollars in stock?
Why?
from one tweet. He basically he tweeted out Tesla stocks are too high right now, so they plummeted. And he lost like a shit ton of money, but now but it doesn't even affect him because he already has a shit ton of money.
It's like big brain.
Jeff Bezos is set to become like the first trillionaire.
Who?
Jeff Bezos.
Jeff Bezos. Is that the guy that owns Amazon?
Yeah,
Amazon.
literally, his fucking wife divorced him, and he's still making more money.
I mean, like, easy sugar daddy there.
Yeah, honestly, like, man that's single, ready to mingle, ready to get that trillion, you know?
There's so many sugar daddies that flood my DMs. It's just ridiculous. And I'm just like, I'm a minor. Please get away.
Did I ever tell you about that? I had a dude like that.
You had a dude like
What?
you?
No, yes. Basically, a dude hit me up. His name was Only Chubby, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Only
He said,
Chubby.
"Hey, how are you?" And I said, guess I'm doing all right." And he asked, I was like, "Yo, how old are you?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm like 36." And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he
Yeah.
said, "How old are you?" And I'm like, "Bro, I'm underage." And he was
I'm
like,
12.
he asked if I was chubby, and I was like, "The fuck?" And he said, "Can I see?" And I was like, "You know I'm underage, right?" And he goes, "If you're 17, I'm 17 too." And I was like, "Oh."
Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god.
Because I took screenshots before I blocked him of it, so like I can send to you, but like that was fucking weird. That was weird. 'Cause he was
Nice,
like, because I was like, "You know I'm underage, right?" He's like, "I'm underage too now." And I was like, "You told me you were 36." What?
To give him credit, though, to give him credit, his account name was his only gimmick, alright? His
Yeah.
name was Only
His
Chubby.
name
He's
is
like, "You
literally
chubby
his
dog?"
thing. He's going for little underage kids that were like slightly chubby, I guess. I don't
He's
know.
also probably a bot, too.
The sad thing it wasn't. It was an actual dude.
It was probably
He-
an
he-
actual, that sounds
He
like...
sent sent videos of himself, and I was like, "Oh, what the."
Ah! Ah!
The thing is, I had some dude do that too, or like a few weeks ago.
Really? Damn.
Yeah, it was
August
some
is over here
Arab
double
dude,
cheeked
right?
up.
It was some Arab dude.
Okay, not me though, not me. Just to verify.
This
I don't know him. I don't know him. Oh, wallahi.
No,
Yeah,
This
just-
dude was,
just mad.
This dude was 25. I
What?
remember this dude was 25,
Oh, okay. Well, at
and
least
he
he
lived
wasn't
like
as old.
halfway across the world in some other fucking country. And because apparently every time, because I have Big Asian Lee in my name, like on Snapchat, people automatically think that's sex related, and they're like, "Hey, how big are you?" And this dude knows I'm a guy, and he's like, "Hey, how big are you?" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And he sent me a dick pic, and I was like, "Oh, down there, buddy."
Ah!
What the fuck?
I actually got one today. Like, me and one of my friends, Haley, were just like talking about like beliefs. Like, it was like a deep conversation, and I like looked through my DMs because I was like checking to see if anyone texted me, and I get this dude saying, "Hello, dear, how are you doing today?" And he actually had good grammar, and I'm very happy about that. But because like we were like talking about beliefs and stuff, and his literal like bio was just called belief, and I was like, "Whoa."
Bro, that man wiretapping. My man saw his opportunity and took it.
Haley was like,
Damn. That's so much.
Also, shout out to Chelsea Lou. She hopefully will watch this. I didn't forget to shout you out. Done.
Anyone else you want to shout out?
I would like to thank my mom, my dad, my dog.
Oh,
my
we should do
cat.
that. We should do that. At, like,
Wait,
that
I thought I was getting your cat. What?
Wait, what?
I thought I was gonna get your cat. You told me I was gonna be able to eat it on FaceTime.
I was gonna say. I was like, he just wants the cat because of a snack.
Yeah, he said if I could take it for free. I don't see what the problem is.
You want
want
Rudy?
ya, and I need
So
ya.
annoying.
Now we can do
I
this
don't
the easy way, or we can do this the hard way.
Man, I
Yeah.
have Zane, I have this really annoying cat named Rudy, and he's about like 8 years old, and he's a ginger cat. And
Is he active?
Ripe
He is a
consumption time.
See,
I
I really was
learned
calling
how to. He learned how to pee on the toilet by watching us, and then
Damn.
he also.
Whoa, that's fucking weird. Whoa.
And so basically, he's very annoying as he likes to like bother me and like chew my cords. Like he's
I'm sorry, I'm just gonna say this. You're gonna
$100.
find out that years ago your cat was like submerged in chemicals and just became a super smart cat.
I don't want to
Fucking
walk in
concept
on
of
my
underdog.
cat taking a piss and staring at me.
I mean, that has happened before.
Like, do you
Yo,
mind?
So August, you want the but the thing
That's
is
when
that
you
like
drop kick it. That dude, not anymore. Fuck that. I don't want that cat.
because like 3 people want him right now. Like Haley wants him, Don's girlfriend Grace wants him, and then my like mun mom who was a
You know,
Oh.
I'll keep him. I'll take him and I'll make him a monument.
After you eat them.
taxidermy.
That's first. That's eating
It's
it.
like,
first.
I mean, priorities are set. Priorities
I
are
have
set.
my priorities set. First comes my
Can
restaurant.
you do taxidermy?
Just
No,
skin
but
him
I can
alive.
plasti dip him. I can plasti dip him.
Oh.
Oh.
Jesus.
That's the same thing, right?
It's fucked
The
up.
Egyptians like mummified cats because like they worshipped them.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you could do that.
I've always
Like,
wanted
you-
to RKO one.
Quality.
Just like see one taking a piss,
Quality.
RKO it, and just
Oh, knockout. Like, why? I
Wait,
swear,
what's that
from the
game
half
with,
the
like,
stuff.
Finish him.
Oh, I think that's Mortal Kombat or something.
what is?
Isn't that
I just
Mortal
started thinking of that.
Like,
Of
finish
what?
him.
Finish him.
Hadouken. That's Street Fighter. That one's Street Fighter. But I think the finish him thing is like from Mortal Kombat, I think.
Oh, that is. That's
Something-
from Mortal Kombat.
Okay. Yeah.
What are
That's
the
like-
other words that go with it?
There's music that goes with it.
But
What if life was Mortal Kombat?
We're just getting really into like the whole meta of what if life is a video game? Question mark. Winky
What if
face.
I'm living in
like-
a simulation? What if this is the
Dude, living in
Truman
Mortal
Show?
Kombat would be genuine hell, though.
That's true.
Because everything's just going to shit.
No, living in the Minecraft Nether.
Oh god, but you would never be able to sleep.
Living in the Doom universe would be bad.
Oh yeah.
If you aren't Doom, you're dead.
I've
I feel like we should all be in like the 3rd movie of Wreck-It Ralph. If we're talking like this,
Yeah.
because like they should
I'm
make,
gonna
like, a
wreck it
Minecraft.
and then like insert like smashing cock memes here. Like
You think there's a porn?
oh
like,
my
a porn
god.
ripoff of that?
There probably is.
Yeah, you said that and I was like, you know, I guarantee there's a porn ripoff.
I like how you
of
bring that
Breaking
up.
Out.
It's like the first thing that your mind went to is porn
Fuck
of the
off.
subject. Like,
Fuck off. I was just like,
It's
you know,
like,
it's probably
yikes.
a porn.
When Siegel went to Musman, one of like a conference in Memphis. I cannot talk.
I was like, yeah, she
one
got
of-
really quiet. Alright, let us
one of the
speak.
one of the chairs had porn on their laptop and it got shown through committee once.
Oh, oh, I wish I saw that. Was that?
Yeah,
Late
it
night
was like some of the
homework?
seniors.
Damn, that's fucked up.
Late night homework.
It's like opens folder late night homework thinking it's actually Mario and crap and it's just a lot of pornographic images.
Model UN porn. No. What did I just think of? No,
Oh, sh-
no,
Model
no,
UN
no,
You better
no,
hush your
no,
mouth.
no.
Speaking of that, I'm pretty sure these at what was it, Shushman?
Yeah.
Pretty sure two people in my committee fucked.
Nice.
Because one they came back. Well, it was weird because they left in the middle of committee for 3 hours.
Oh,
They probably went on a date. Or
But they
just wanted
came
to
back.
get
Her hair was
married.
really frizzy and all messed up, and that dude's shirt was like really like not as neat as it was when he walked in. Was really unbuttoned.
Oh.
I'm
Yeah.
just, what?
Pretty sure they fucked.
Where's my action?
Pretty sure they fucked.
So I was sitting there, I was like, what the because everyone knew, even the chair was like, where the fuck did they go?
Just starts clapping when they get back in. Like,
Like,
yes,
we've gone
yes.
through like a whole topic without them. Where the fuck did they go? And they come back and we're like, oh.
Oh, this was
Oh.
It's like, oh.
Yeah, it was just like, oh, okay.
Imagine they
Then-
get delegation awards.
Then,
These two delegates were
so-
really passionate. I'm not gonna talk about not about the actual Madi Wen stuff, but they were
about
passionate.
each other.
Yeah, they smashed.
The smash. Okay, so Zane, me and August have this inside joke where Shizman 2020, every single day he's gonna come into like my chair, my room, and he's gonna flip over my chair,
I'm gonna flip over her chair every day.
But he is yet to be like, oh, I'll join your committee. So
How much
I don't
does
know if
it
I
need to
can
be in
give
the
him the
committee to
rights.
walk into your chair? Walk in and just flip your chair.
Yeah, I think anybody
I'll
could
do
do
that in
that.
the middle of committee. I'll just walk in and just be like, hey, flip it
Yeah.
over and just be like, all right, see
Because
ya.
the thing is, right? Everybody in Muddywind wears a suit or like or like fancy clothing or whatever. So
Yeah.
so when you
What's
walk
your
in,
business
you're not
attire?
expecting him to flip the chair. But when he does it, it's like, well, he's wearing the suit. He's professional. At
I'll
least he
just
does
pull
it in
out miniature
class.
chairs, miniature like homemade like wood chairs, and just set them on the desk and walk out. Walk in, just, here you
No,
go.
no, 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 no. You're gonna be like a delegate in my room, and like you're just gonna look at me straight in the eye with your like little chairs and go like just put them over, and be like, that's gonna be you later.
I'll just take out a miniature tea set and just start setting them down and just be like, nice.
Hey, check this out. Puts
Like
down
a
chair.
A diplomatic tea party. Ooh. Diplomatic tea.
I still don't know if I'm really doing Model UN next year.
Do it, because you can't.
I'm
remember
taking
if you
AP
don't.
Kokopo. I'm taking AP Kokopo.
Oh no, that class is gonna be interesting.
Zane, are you taking AP Kokopo?
Kokobo, isn't that like the
Comparative government, but it's only a semester this year. Mosier's changing it to be a semester. Yeah, it's a semester class like
Huh.
U.S. government.
I might.
That's
Okay.
weird.
Okay. I already finalized my classes, and that's not
I know
in there.
people on
But
this podcast
because it's
don't know what
only
we're talking about anymore, but
yeah, honestly,
Yeah.
this is like such a niche category of discussion. But like, I mean, not that many people are listening. If we're being
I don't think
frank.
people will get this far into the podcast. If they do,
Yeah.
congratulations. What are you doing?
Yeah, I got-
Congratulations.
Hi,
You have even less of a
guys.
life than us. At least we went through the goddamn bullshit of making this. Now you got to listen to it.
All right, what
Like
are you
the
saying?
thing
Bro?
is that they're making it into a semester. Like literally for like me and August were in AP Gov, and it was just like a semester long, and both of us were just like suffering. Except the fact that we'll get to continue the series of AP with August and Grace.
There was a lot of fucking work in U.S. government.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
didn't
God.
take. I'm taking government next year, right? Because like it's one of my requirements. But I specifically avoided AP Gov because I've heard stuff like that. Like I've had so many friends that are like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail this, and then they end up actually failing or just not passing, or getting only a 3, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do that.
The teacher didn't like count my grades for as Corona thing because I did like a lot of work over Corona vacation while we were still in school. And she didn't count it,
Congratulations.
so I still have a C.
Oh really? Damn.
Yeah.
Dude. Okay. The only problem with that class with Miss Evans is just the work you get because there's so much little time to do all that basically you're cramming like packets of work every 2 days.
Yeah.
The good thing is you gotta use those packets and notes on the test you do.
Yeah.
But other than
Hopefully
that,
Mosier's like that. 'Cause,
if you
like,
don't do that, you're fucked though. If you
Yeah.
don't do the packets, you're genuinely screwed. What the fuck did I even say?
Screwed. I was like, yo, 5-year-old much? Like, something really
It's the
happened.
Asian comes out when I speak fast.
Like
Like
literally,
that's very
like,
true.
past semester classes are just like awful. But like the thing is that I already had like 2 study halls, so I'm gonna have like 3.
Dude, my schedule's
first
beyond fucked. Dude, my schedule's beyond fucked right now. I don't even know half the classes I'm taking because she filled them in with the classes I didn't want to take. So now I have to get all that worked out. And honestly, if we do block schedule next year, I'm taking a study hall. There's no way in hell I'm not.
Yeah, honestly, the whole like online
not all-
systematic processing of like preparing your classes and then they put them in, I just don't like it. Because like it really restricts whether you're able to change your classes next year or not.
And
For
the
a lot
fact
of
that they're
students.
cutting it down, like, yeah, you only get a few days to change a class. It's like, what?
It's like, the
What?
fuck?
I'm so glad my counselor likes me because she's the best. Like she's literally
I've never talked to mine.
I like talk to her like I don't necessarily talk to her like personal things because that's from a therapist, but like I just talk to her like my therapist.
Nar. Nar.
And so like I just like talk to her about like school stuff and like dual enrollment stuff, and like she's super duper cool. Like literally like the first day that like I ever talked to her, like we just started talking about cats because she has a cat and she has tattoos, so she's
Okay.
cool.
Tattoos are cool.
Yeah, I used to be scared of people.
Tattoos are badass.
I used to be
want-
scared of people with tattoos,
Really?
and I also used to think Portugal was not a real thing.
Okay.
Portuguese? The fuck is that?
No, the
Okay.
thing is
Just
that,
like my current theory on birds.
It's like the Great Value brand.
No, the thing is that my dad would always be like, Grace, I'd be like, Dad, where is this? And he's like, it's in Portugal. And like, the word was so weird to me. Like,
Just
I
be
was
like, okay, Dad, sure. You just like,
sure.
fucking liar. Just like
Like,
umming under your breath.
Yeah. Like, I just have like I would just have a list of quotes that my dad told me as a child. Because I was like,
It's like beautiful
Interesting
one-liners
title.
from your father.
yeah, like literally, I was so obsessed with Dora. As the
I think we all were.
That fucking football head.
Oh my god, yeah, Arnold.
And so basically, like, I would be like, I want this in Dora. I want this in Dora. And so whenever I was 5, I used to wet the bed. And so my parents had to get me diapers. And I was like, can I get some Dora diapers? And my dad's like, if we get you one more Dora thing, you're going to have a Dora tongue. And I still remember that.
You're gonna have a Dora tongue.
What I've done
Nos
as a kid,
buenos.
I used to use my dad in the balls a lot on accident.
Yeah, you what?
When I was a kid, and like around the age you'd still like sleep with your parents as a kid because you were scared of sleeping alone.
Yeah.
I like every few hours I'd knee my dad in the balls on accident, and it was constant. It was a constant thing. It happened every time.
God.
I just knee him in the balls constantly, and I still remember it.
Be like,
Because I
son,
remember just hearing
you
it, like,
fucking nut.
It was bad to the point where he literally turned over halftime and would just get kicked in the back because of me on accident.
I was drinking water and now I'm like choking.
I have no reason why I did it. Nowadays, I never move when I sleep at all. Like, I rarely move, like, besides a little toss and turn every now and then. I don't move at all. I don't know why as a kid I always kicked.
My friends like tell me, they're just like, Grace, you're such a messy sleeper. And I've also heard like sleepwalking and sleep talking stories, like whenever I like fully like pass out. And like I'm scared of myself whenever I'm sleeping because I'm afraid that I'll be like that one dude that like drove and then killed his mom.
What the fuck? What? You can't just drop that. I've never heard about that shit.
There was this dude that like literally like sleptwalked and drove over to his like, I think it was either his mother-in-law or his mother, and just like stabbed her.
It's like, how the fuck do you even do that in your sleep? Like, God, you just know that guy had like a pent up rage towards his like.
He got some weird
stepmother.
memories.
He was like, "Fuck this woman." It's like in his dream he's doing it, and then he wakes up and he's like, "Oh, thank you, God."
I had a dream last. Since quarantine started, I've had some like really like vivid dreams that I actually remember.
Oh
Because
yeah.
like usually like
Same,
when I like when I wake up, like I know what my dream was about, and then like 5 minutes later I will forget about it. Like literally, I had a dream last night where like my bus driver somehow like drove off the face of a planet, and then I got lost, and I was like trying to find my way back.
The magic school bus had us.
Fucking Columbus's
like,
biggest
the
fear.
other side of town.
You know, my dreams. I don't know. My dreams are weird. Like, this will make me sound a little crazy. I've had slight dreams of getting away with murder.
Okay. Like who?
Yeah, I understand that's. Well, no one in particular. It's just.
Oh, okay.
There's no one in particular I'm even doing. It's just a random body that I got rid of.
You're just like fucking stabbing some guy to death.
And
Biggest
I will
ass
say,
grin on your face, and then you just wake up in a cold sweat. You're like,
I personally
shit.
think an incinerator is probably one of the best ways to get rid of someone.
Ooh, yeah. Never
burns them. Incinerator burns them completely. Blender up the bones and just toss them.
Ooh, yeah. Use them as a fertilizer for your garden.
Zane, have you had any like weird, vivid dreams since quarantine started? Because I've had one like almost every single night.
Yeah, they're not as frequent now, but when quarantine first started, and like this was when I was at my dad's house, right? Like, go to sleep the exact same time every night, exact same situation. The days get repetitive, so it's easier for you to remember your dreams. I don't remember why exactly that is. It's just like a science
autopilot.
August, you were in my dream actually.
Ooh, how did that go?
Apparently I was hanging out with. It was like the dream was a couple days before my birthday. And I just remember I was hanging out with you and like one of my other guy friends, and like we were in like the Siegel like gym like for like an assembly, and then I just remember like going into one of the bathrooms and then just seeing like I was getting bald spots in my hair, like my hair was literally falling out.
Nice.
And I was like, August, what did you do?
Yeah, I'm always the culprit.
Yo, it was just a dream crossover. He was just doing some cryptic murdery shit before he fucking killed her.
But I will say, I've also had a dream recently of me just driving a car. Sorry.
Nice.
I can specifically name the car too, like a '90s turquoise Honda Civic.
So you just dreamed of driving the fucking car.
No, you didn't hear me out. It's a
Okay.
manual, 5-speed.
my
It had
God.
black leather seats, but I
Okay.
drove it into a wall,
Oh my.
like
God.
a purposeful wreck, basically.
I'm just gonna say it, August. Alright, I'm just gonna say it. Are you okay?
I couldn't tell you myself. I don't know why, but I had that dream, and I was like, "What?"
Yo,
the
you
fuck?
gotta get yourself a therapist.
There's also a dream I was in
Therapist.
Battle Royale with friends. That was fun.
You just do you ever just get like some like I know like your brain does this thing where like it remembers every face it sees. Like you just see like some random face and you just see it like in your dream and you're just like, I don't know you, but like how the okay.
Yeah,
There's
I have dreams personally where like I'm not even in the dream. I'm not a main character. Like I'll take the perspective of that person in the dream, but I'm not even there. I'm just some random guy. I don't have my own
It's always
memories
an
and shit.
out of
It's
body
weird.
experience.
I guess it's like
I've
that.
had out of
Like
I've
you
had
can see
those.
yourself. It's not from like you can see yourself doing whatever. It's like an out of body. You're not someone else, but you can see yourself and everyone around. That's an out of body experience.
August, you'd be really weird on LSD, just letting you know.
Oh, most definitely. I'd be so much fun. I'd be like a life of a party if I did that. Okay, what's else thing?
No.
I'm really imaginative. Like
Yeah.
the reason I
Yeah.
probably have those dreams are because I've been thinking. Well, I've been creating
It's
a
like,
little
please don't
comic
tell me you've
strip.
just been
Vulgar and
imagining
Johan.
killing people.
No,
Like-
I've been imagining. Okay, I don't know if any of you know what this is. It's a thing called a Kengan, Ashura. It's a book, right? It's basically a fighting tournament.
Oh, I was gonna say
Really-
like you smoking?
No, it's Kengan Ashura. It's a brutal fighting tournament.
Huh.
But that's also made me like think and create like my own characters, and I've been creating this little comic of a tournament basically.
Oh, you've been like drawing stuff?
Well, yeah, I'm like, cause I've been drawing for like over 7 years, so I'm not good by any means, but I've just been doodling and
Like you
drawing.
know how
and
to
I've-
do it
and
basically. You get
One
the
of my friends has
fundamentals.
I
a
can
friend that
do-
draws hentai.
I cannot color with my life. I can
Slip that
coloring
in
and
there.
shading will kill me.
Yeah.
Also, the other eye will kill me too.
Also, I've had a dream where there was literally like a cult outside of my house, but it was like in the form of like those mascots that you see like in like NYC where it's like Elmo and like all those different like SpongeBob. You know those people that like just stand outside and they're like, take a picture with me for money?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were outside my house and they represented a cult and I like had to like run away with my family and then cook fish in a barn.
Nice.
Nice.
Fish is the
Also,
best.
again, I know. I guess I'm just fucking weird, which is no surprise. But I've also had dreams, which also just goes along with my fucking imagination and dark sense of humor and like just fascination for weird, creepy ghost shit.
Ooh, me too. I watched BuzzFeed
Like-
Unsolved.
Like SCP, like just ghost
Oh,
stories.
dude,
just
I
all
love
that.
SCPs.
Like,
I honestly
I just
just read them a
love all
lot.
that. I love it, and I love the like creation of characters, the fucking monsters.
It's like the constant morbid curiosity that comes with those constant like publications of that kind of
I
stuff.
said something super morbid like last night.
Because I've had a... Hold on, sorry.
Zane, were you in ITU?
I see what
ITU
It's a
for
committee.
Shivman?
for Shishman. No.
But do you know Don's girlfriend, Grace?
Yeah.
Well, not
Well,
no.
she likes cats a lot. And she's
like
literally like the
cats?
first lady of Monolith. And,
Ah.
and so basically, like, we send each other like a lot of like memes to each other. And I sent her a picture. I sent her like a video of like a really like big. And I said, and she said, "Why are cats so cute? Like, for oh my god!" And I was like, "Because you know they're going to die of obesity in a bit, so you'll fawn over them for the time that they have left."
Guys.
Okay, hold on. Going
Damn.
back to that shit though. Recently, I've also had dreams of like an out of body experience type thing, like you, Zane.
Yeah. I've never had an out of body experience. I've just been
No, but
different
it's like
people.
that's sort of what your perspective is in a dream almost.
Yeah, it's like
I
it's
wouldn't
like
call it
playing the
out.
character of a book. Like I'm not myself,
Also,
but I'm not out
when
of
I'm
body
dreaming,
either. I'm
I
just
know.
somebody else
Okay,
from first person.
That's how it was for me. But like I could see clearly through my own eyes, but I could also see like around me. But I've also had like because I've been reading a lot of the SCP, just a bunch of shit and drawing them.
Oh,
But I've
yeah.
also had these random fucking like I'll just be sitting there in a dark room and then like fucking random creatures
For
like
sure.
monsters such as like it's basically like combinations of shit like SCPs mixed with other things and just these weird creatures since I've
What
been
are
reading so much
SCPs?
about these.
Oh, okay. I'll explain this actually. The SCP Foundation is basically like this fictional writing, like blog center-ish thing, where you can like basically you can make your own morbid creations and people just post them on this universe of a posting page, and people can like upvote them, and if you like them, they get permanently made.
There's
It's
so fucking many
I
and
think
Yeah,
I
like-
think I think I've seen one of them where it was like you have to keep like in contact with it.
yeah,
or,
yeah,
like,
yeah. That's like the most popular one. It's SCP-173. It's like the very first one. It
Isn't
was
that
like
Peanut?
I thought it was real, and like I like was scared of it for a week.
Isn't it 173 Peanut?
No, he's the sculpture. I don't know what the fuck the peanut is, but
I call him the Peanut.
nah, it's
173 is that tall like weird
I
baby
found it.
looking one, right?
yeah, it's like this weird,
Peanut.
ugly looking like
Yeah.
sculpture thing made out of like I
Yeah.
mean theoretically
I
it was
call
made
him
out of like
Peanut.
rebar and shit, but it's not
I
real.
call him
Like
Peanut.
I thought it was real for like the longest time.
I mean, as a kid, yeah, I definitely believed in that shit for like a solid half a year and a half maybe, and then I eventually just convinced myself. I was like, okay, this shit's fake. Like, it's a blog posting like thing. It's not real, and I was just.
It's
But as a
really
kid,
good,
you know,
man.
like it's convincing. Like it's really good writing. Like
It's like Doctor Who, like we.
yeah,
the
it's
name
been
of,
it's
like,
been like
the-
it's been like constantly compared to that of like HP's Lovecraft, like that really morbid like dark stuff with like
Don't look up the
fantastically.
name of the cat.
I can't see the chat page, but
Don't look up the name of H.P. Lovecraft's cat.
okay. Oh, yeah, my friend made me do that once. Fuck off. Yeah, but it's
So August, what were you saying about SCPs and
Oh,
like in your
just, I've
dreams?
been having them in my dream and just seeing these creatures. Like, I've had this really weird one with the lady with a long neck, really long, scrawny hair. I remember this clearly, vividly, but it's like this really.
is this a
huge-ass
wet
long
dream,
neck,
August?
Mandible. Huh?
It's a wet dream.
It's like, oh,
God,
you.
that's not my life. God.
He wakes up
That's
Long,
as a
not my
boner.
life.
slender. He's just like, just wakes up. He's like, oh God, take me back. No,
It's
go back
just
to
this really
sleep.
weird
Damn it.
thing, though. I've just been having them in my dream, and I've drawn some of these characters down that I remember, like that one with the long neck, scrawny hair,
Yeah,
odd
it's
spider, bulky body with centipede mixtures.
actually yeah. Have you guys ever had those dreams where you just wish you could have gone back to bed to like continue the stories? I'm pretty sure that's like common.
Yeah.
Yes.
I've had so many of those.
Yeah, I think that's like the most common thing that everybody can relate to, because you always get. It's like you're having a really interesting dream, but you just never have enough goddamn time in the day. I wake up because of the sun, because I'm at like my mom's house now, right? And I'm in the sunroom, and like I'll wake up at around 7 now, not because of my own volition, because the sun shines through my fucking eyes. So I was having a dream the other night, and God forgive me, I can't even remember what it was about, but I just remember desperately trying to get back to bed. I'm like waking up in a sweat trying to get back to sleep, and it's just too hot, and the sun's like burning through my eyelids because I woke up
Have you ever-
unnaturally and I couldn't
have
finish
you
the
ever-
dream.
Sorry, sorry. Have you all ever had those dreams where like you're like in the dream and like you're like, but you feel like, right, or like you wake up and you have like that feeling that you're about to cry and you start thinking like, did I cry?
Oh yeah, that's happened like once to me. I don't remember what it was about, but I was just like, was I crying while I slept? Like the fuck?
What if you like drowned in your own tears like while you're asleep?
I don't even see this
I know
physically
people do that with
possible.
alcohol. They'll vomit and they'll just suffocate to death.
Or
and
just
then-
gag a bit.
Oh.
But also, that's not even. How would that even work? Because if you're sleeping on your side, right? They'll
They
just
don't.
go down
Well,
the
no,
side of your
people
face.
that pass out aren't gonna toss and turn. People that pass out are just gonna lay there. And
But,
if they're
but
laying
the thing
down,
is,
they're
the thing
fine.
is though, tears don't go down when you're sleeping because
Oh,
you're
we're talking
lying
about beer.
down.
I'm talking about alcohol and vomit.
Oh, I was like, what the fuck?
No, I'm talking about
Like,
alcohol and vomit.
are you mentally ill? Like, I mean, how is it? Okay, I get it.
Do I need to
The
get
one problem with
cocaine?
crying yourself to sleep is when you wake up, it hurts like hell because it all dried up in your eyes.
Ah!
Yeah, my eyes get like so like tiny
They get
whenever I start
crunchy.
crying.
I like how this is something we can all relate to.
Crunchy.
I like how like we originally started with like, oh, like it's a quarantine. Shh, oh my god, like my dreams. I need to.
My sleep paralysis demon woke me up the other night and asked me to play fucking cards with him. I was like, Larry, not right now.
Let's show Matrix sent to the principal's office and have him expelled.
Oh my god. I have a whole like list of liked videos of just fucking Shark Boy and Lava Girl memes. I fucking love that. There's literally just a bit where he just repeats everything that they say in the movie, but it's just bass boosted and it's voice cracking.
Hold
It's
up. Who plays
beautiful.
Shark Boy in that movie?
Taylor Lautner.
Didn't he get really fucking fat?
I don't know. I just want to point out how Grace knew his name to a T. Like, right. There wasn't any hesitation in your voice. You're just like, Grace Lautner.
I've never even seen the movie.
No,
Oh
but
my
you've seen
God.
Twilight, guarantee it. You've seen Twilight.
I haven't seen Twilight.
Okay.
Wait,
You know
he's the
why I
guy
know
that plays
him?
in Twilight? He's the same person?
He's the werewolf guy.
Oh my fucking god, it all makes sense now.
The reason why I know Taylor Lautner is that I had a really
Damn.
big Taylor Swift phase in like elementary school, so I knew like all of her ex.
Oh wait, that's the wrong one.
That's Justin Bieber.
That's, I suck. That's just the first thing that came to mind. I thought that was Taylor Swift.
Yeah, I remember Taylor Lautner got fat.
No, he got fit.
Well, no, he at one stage he got fat. Like I just sent it to go. He got fat at one point.
He got fit to fat and back.
Look at that
He
double
was fat at one point. He's
chin.
back to more fit, but he had like a triple chin at one point. Don't know what happened,
Yeah.
but he got fat at one point.
Well, I
He
just
got
wanted to
fat.
say we're a minute one in now, so
It's been an hour.
yeah. Yep. It flies by when you're having an interesting conversation with someone. Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I now know who to talk to whenever it comes to LSD trips in college.
It's like,
We can all do
Yo,
LSD.
I
together
woke
in
up and
college.
all of
We'll
my
all
limbs
trip
were
together.
gone.
We'll all trip together and fucking get the shit scared out of us while being on a trip.
Yeah.
Like oh god, I'm like kind of excited to like hear it whenever it gets published and like edits whenever like you just
Yeah.
edit like the entire thing and it's just
LSD?
like, hey Grace, bye. And then like I'm just kind of excited to like just hear them thing, and I just hear my voice and I immediately go, ooh, that's my voice.
Yeah, it's like listening back to your voice. Honestly, at this point, I think I've become the most like used to it because I'm the one editing the videos, and it's like the first like 3 episodes, it's cringy as hell to listen to myself talk. It's like you are not very
My problem
funny or
is
interesting.
We
Or
do it at different times in the day, so my voice changes.
oh yeah, I have noticed that. Yeah, throughout the
If
videos.
I'm really tired, my voice will get really low. But if I'm really like energetic, it'll get slightly higher. So it fucking changes.
It almost correlates to you sounding interested, but like you can tell you're interested throughout all of them. Like that's not
I'm
an issue.
interested. It's just
It's
my
just,
voice.
yeah.
If I'm tired, I will sound dead as fuck.
You're like,
But if
alright,
I'm
so
more
we're in the
energetic,
game. We're in the podcast. Are we making the podcast now? Right? Like you sound really like tired and like groggy.
All I
voice,
know
but-
is that through like Model UN, you know, like the tells thing, is that like people can tell that I'm nervous if I'm talking like really fast. So like I've heard videos of me speaking during like Model UN, and you could tell I was nervous because I knew the person was in the back. So you just see me like go like 20 miles an hour.
Yo,
Like,
that scares the hell out of you when Mosier just walks in with the camera smiling, and I'm just like, oh Jesus.
Oh my god, yeah, that's like the most relatable thing when like I'm trying to say something just to get
And
my
then
word
Mosier
in,
just walks in.
and then he walks in with the
literally-
camera. And I'm like, oh shit, now I gotta stand up again.
I know like you're not supposed to like be on your phone like during committee. I literally just use my phone to send him reminders like, hey yo, I'm about to talk. like get all these pictures of me. Like during Shizman, like I texted him so much that he was like, Grace, to stop using your phone. And I was like, but I want all the pictures, and then I only got like 2 pictures of me.
It was like that was like his just silent revenge. He's like every time he gets a remind from you, he just decides to avoid your committee room.
Picture. Delete one.
Just quick, just get pictures of everybody else except for Grace. I didn't even know you did that. That's pretty. That's
What?
That's that you like that you like text them to get photos. I should do that.
Yeah, because he's always just like, hey guys, like show, like I want to see all, like he's like really excited about seeing like everyone talk.
Like honestly, like
So-
the easiest way to do that for me would just be to stand up and talk more. But I get so nervous, and I have such a hard
that
time
was
talking
me.
with when he's got a camera in there that he would have to like come in and take a photo while I'm already talking. But
he
like,
got me during when Timothy Bryant, who was Syria and I was DPRK, he got Timothy Bryant yelling at me about DPRK, and I was just like, write a reply, please. And like my voice was like shaking and stuff, and I just felt like so
right
bad.
apply, Jesus
Right up
Christ! This is
I can't believe
assault.
it.
Fucking Kuwait.
Yeah, Kuwait every time, dude.
Switzerland would not fucking stop. Write a reply. Write a reply. No, it's not.
I love that kid. That for my first Lottie Wen
Fuck. No,
trip,
what was the write a reply? What was it?
Kuwait kept point of order.
Yeah, point of orders. Point of orders.
Yeah, he kept
Point of
doing.
order. Point of order. Point of
I
order.
think
point of order.
everybody from Kuwait that year was just like trained to point of order the shit out of everybody, and it worked. A lot of them ended up getting rewards and shit. So
It was bad because you know the chairs were even tired of it because they said
yeah,
Kuwait.
stop. Yeah, they would
Stop
point
that.
out Kuwait specifically. It was hilarious, honestly. That kid
I
though,
was
he
in
had
there,
energy.
I was in DC, but like, I like know like a lot of like there's only like one Maryville person on like Shizman staff, and sometimes when I start talking about it, I get like so nervous because I'm like, I might be shit talking these people.
Wait, I'm pretty sure even they know they write a reply to shit ton.
Yeah, like
They were
I haven't-
like write a reply
Yeah.
over everything. Even first time people,
Oh, I think we should
they would write a
clarify.
reply first time people, and it's just like
don't you mean point of order?
point of order.
No,
I've
yeah,
only- I've
point of
only seen
order means
one-
that they
We said write a reply
made a
earlier.
verbal
Now
mistake.
I'm getting mixed up.
Yeah, Jordan Molly went. No, literally write reply RORXD, and then point of order is P. I've only seen one write reply get like actually like approved, and that was with Reagan during Volman GA.
Damn.
That was the only time. But, like anything else, no. Oh god, here comes the smacking again.
I'm not even eating anything.
Is that August? Is it
No,
Oh,
that was
no.
me. That was me.
It's still him.
Alright, anyway,
We should do like a special ASMR episode.
that should really be one of them. And we just get enough people on here that are okay with me just talking like this into the mic the whole fucking podcast.
Tingles.
Okay. Alright, but I think that's a wrap. So,
Yay!
alright. Thanks for
Bye-bye.
being on the cast with us, Grace.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It was fun.
Alright, I think that's
I hope
very
it-
good.
I
A little
will-
too sentimental there. Had a break.
Yeah, it was nice talking to you, Zane, and not necessarily you, August. Cause
Ah, come
What?
on. What type of race?
Get fucked.
Huh, get
What?
fucked.
Alright, and I think that's gonna be it.
Huh,
And
wait,
we-
hold up. Hold up.
Oh.
If I'm in
Oh,
second
oh.
place to Zane, that just means I can stare at his ass.
Ah! Got my hands on my butt cheeks. I'm like, please. Please
No.
stop.
I'm supposed
No,
to be the only
no.
one here.
I
Stop.
think we need to stop it now. I think we genuinely
Stop.
Great, now you made me look gay. Now I'm gonna have to cut it out.
No, don't cut it out.
No, I was kidding.
It
Are we still recording?
Yes.
Oh.
I gotta say my magic words.
Abracadabra.
No, it's Allahu Akbar. No,
Aloha Mora.
Allahu Akbar. No. My neighbors are gonna get kind of scared. I gotta stop doing that.
My parents.
Throw that jab.
I'm still shocked that my parents haven't woken up.
Okay, Zane, I think you might want to cut out what I
Yeah.
just said there.
I didn't hear what you said. I'll just.
I said wiggity whack killed that Jap.
What? Come on. Okay, yeah, I'll remember.
I spit my water out.
It's
It was
always
while you
near
two
the
were
end where I
speaking, I
end up
whispered
cutting
it.
the most out of the podcast. It's always the times near the end because not gonna point fingers, somebody ends up getting a bit too rambunctious with their conversation topics.
If you guys couldn't even hear me, I don't know if they could. Well, you can leave it in. I doubt anyone's gonna really find it.
Because I don't think anyone's gonna listen to the way end.
Well, it's not even offensive either.
you-
I don't think Japanese people find Jap offensive because,
Alright,
like,
honestly,
you're
most
right.
of this is like a lot of this stuff at the end is getting cut out because it's just rambling at this point.
Yeah, so I
That's
think
where you get
the
the
magic
true
word
meaning.
should be Wingardium Leviosa. It's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
So Levio, suck these little. No.
Little. Well, you had to pre-surface it with little.
Got me.
You got little.
Exposed. Exposed.
Okay, I think we need to end this.
Alright, okay. Alright, it was
Because August is going crazy.
it's been good.
And
It's been
Zane's
good.
going
Right?
crazy.
Slightly.
Yeah.
Slightly.
Alright. And we are off.